Hey, what's up guys, Major here, back in another video. Yeah, just to catch you guys up, man. I've been busy with Black Friday stuff, trying to get those Christmas presents on the low, So anyway, my thought process for today's video was like, okay, cool. As you can see, look at my arena score, man. Look at my ranking. Oh, it's just terrible, bro. I haven't really been doing much, you know what I'm saying? I think I did one or two, but anyway, today's video, what we're going to be looking at is what would RTA look like? I'm sure you saw this on the title as well, what RTA could look like. Man, I'm itching for RTA. If you guys didn't know, again, I'm going to repeat, this is a PvP account, PvP channel as well. I want to cover the RTA stuff, real-time arena, when it comes to any of that stuff. Problem is we don't have that in game, and I'm really itching for that. I'm hoping we get an announcement about RTA in next week's patch that's going to come through. So yeah, man, I'm just hopeful. But in any case, I'm at a point in the game where I can just really spend about 5 minutes in the game or so, and I can pretty much clear out the entire daily stuff and all of that. So I can, it's not too much investment for me to just sit around and wait for RTA, because I'm not necessarily spending hours and hours in game. You know what I'm saying? I'm just popping in here one or two, popping in here one or two. And spending is relatively low, specifically because I'm just waiting for RTA, and I really don't like arena PvP all that much. So let's take a look at that. We're only going to be going into the top teams as usual, 20 points as usual. To be fair, they should put all these at 20 points. Like, come on, it doesn't make sense. Usually everybody up here or anybody in your general bracket is just as strong as the next person, and a lot of the times they run a lot of the same teams. So I don't understand what the point is, you know what I'm saying? Well, here are the rules, guys. We cannot have a mirror matchup. No two characters of the same type are at all allowed. That's the only rule. Other than that, I can do whatever I want. So in this particular case, teams like this are generally susceptible to cleave. So we will set up, let me just check something. They got D'Aste, the best cleave in the game. The best cleave in the game. Who else do I have? All right, so because they have D'Aste, best cleave in the game, couple things that I want to do here. I'm gonna say, okay, you know what? I'll grab a Natia, all right, who was kind of like the OG before the whole D'Aste came through. I'll go ahead and grab, in this case, I kind of want to grab Alice because they sort of pair together. It is what it is, unfortunately. I want to grab Saren, so we're running mostly a water team here. And then I'm going to be grabbing, as a little bit of I am going to eat this revenge, which is a bit unfortunate. Hella unfortunate, man. I'm going to be eating hella of the revenge there. What I could do, though, to supplement the fact that I'm eating the revenge, is kind of go in a weird direction and go, let's say, Lila, right? Because I know I'll be eating the evasion. Not the evasion, I'm sorry. I know... haven't been doing this for a minute. I know I'm going to be eating the revenge. That's an AoE attack. May as well trigger this for myself. So I'll trigger myself on this. I can heal a little bit, get a little bit of a shield. So I won't heal all the way up to full, but it won't be as bad, right? So we'll go in, we'll attack. Hopefully we'd get the attack down reduction on her, so she's not hitting as much. When she does revenge on us, we'll proc. She won't do that much damage, and then we'll kind of heal up to the end. And only problem is, I don't think my Natia is not quite there, right? My Natia is not the best. It's unfortunate. She is not the best Natia in the world, right? She does work for what I use her for. She just doesn't work in a team like this. Obviously, if you wanted to make her a cleave Natia, you have to be a lot better than this. So your attack has to be a little bit higher. Your crit chance needs to be all the way up. Unfortunately, I'm just in a position where we are running this challenge, so it is what it is. So the idea is quite simple. If we check out on her skills here, she has a 4-turn cooldown, right? Let me just check. So we want to use Saren's Arise, which reduces the target's cooldown by 2 turns. And yeah, so, and also you get a full 100% priority. The idea there, if I'm not mistaken, that this reduces every cooldown, right? It's not just the ultimate. Yes, of course. So this reduces every single cooldown. So she'll attack, she'll get the AoE off. Ideally, we kill with the first... see, this is a problem. The moment we kill her, right? We need to be able to kill her twice. Because there's no other way to... Oh my goodness. I just thought about this. It's not going to work. Because we need to kill her twice. If we kill her with just her, it's really not going to work. Oh, this is bad. I think I'm losing this. We can get the unbuffable. My Alice is not all the way there. I mean, she's... effectiveness is kind of low. She's still slow. I could get her faster, by the way. I think I could, right? So I think I could get her faster. But it's fine. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna go with this. Do we go with this? Do we go with this? Let me play it out in my head real quick. We're gonna go. So it's gonna be Alice. Alice goes. Natia. Alice S2. Natia S2. Hopefully we don't miss too much. 253, 220. We might miss on the Natia as well. So that is what it is there. That hits. If she dies, then it's pretty much GG because there's no real... Yeah, there's none of these units are safe at all, right? Especially because I'll be getting hit here, then I'll recover here, put a shield on, and then when she goes, she'll be cleaning up the board just like that, and I won't really be able to come back because I'm not safe, right? There's nothing safe about this kit. The other variation could be, you know what we could do? Here's what I'm thinking. Instead of running that combination, because I don't need to speed contest him, right? He's actually pretty slow as well. So instead of doing all of that, I'm going to go Eliza. Let's go Eliza. Why not? Right? Oh, we need to give her a weapon. Weapon. Eliza weapon. How are we looking on weapons? Oh, we're not looking good on weapons. Let's try to give us some speed. Let's see. Accuracy, crit chance. I mean, looks good, I guess. With HP so that you can tank a little bit. So she's sitting at about 300 speed. That's good enough, I guess, for our purposes. Cool. So we're going to go with Eliza. She's going to trigger this, but we already have the Lila for that. Heal a little bit, so we're good on that part. We're going to put a bleed on one of these units. Probably not super important in this particular case. The Eliza is there specifically so that we can strip the buffs from her. Let me just check. Ooh, the effectiveness is a little low, so that could be a problem. The accuracy is a little low. I do have better speed gear as well. I just haven't built Eliza. That's the thing. I have Eliza on the gear that I've always had Eliza on. So it's like, it's not super optimal. But anyway, I'll optimize it doing RTA and stuff like that. But anyway, we got this. Boom. We get the... Okay. And then she goes. She's still gonna kill though. Hopefully she doesn't. But because we have a situation like this, my thought process is, outside of Demiak Aste, there isn't much damage. Yeah, right? There isn't much damage when it comes to this team over here. So what I want to do is, what happens if we say, okay, we know that there isn't going to be much damage. Let's try to pull her up as much as humanly possible and run her this way. Right, where you have these two supports supporting her, and the idea is we want to try to knock out Stella. And the reason we're running her is because she can remove 2 buffs at the same time, right? So it'll be the Demiurge Este shield, Demiurge Stella shield, as well as anything else these guys have got going on for themselves. Tag. Alright, so the goal is, if I am faster than his Demiurge Stella with my Siren, I can just kill the the Aste with my D-Dracon. Let me just make sure. This is what my D-Dracon looks like. Pretty average, pretty meh. Of course, this is just, as you can see here, this is because I don't have a good immunity set. If I had a good immunity set, I would be able to put the immunity here, get more speed, and then also keep the amount of HP as is. But the immunity set needs to come between these 2 pieces here. There's no other spot that I can put the immunity set. It has to come between these 2 spots. I need to work on my crit chance, crit damage, all of that stuff. There's a lot of work that needs to go into her. But she's only 4 stars, so I'm only using her for a specific thing, and that's just the extinction. So we're going to go in like this, and we're going to give it a shot and sort of see how we're feeling. We're going to see how we're feeling, how we fare. Eliza's definitely going to take the first turn. I am faster. We do have to remember that after we hit Leo here, there's an interaction with what Leo is most likely on, which is his best in slot accessory, which will increase his priority by 10%, right? But he would still be slow, right? It's not like we're increasing his speed. His priority is still slow, so he's at 76, so we will match. So my Siren should still be able to get the turn. The only issue that I have with this is that if that's the case, let me just double check something. Yeah, no, this is a bit unfortunate. This is a bit unfortunate because I really don't want to increase the Leo's priority, because if I do that, I may not be able to actually bring her in to cut. So it's a bit unfortunate. So I'm going to have to just do a single basic attack over here, just to whittle down the shield a little bit, and we keep that distance. This gap here is where I'm going to cut forcefully in, and we're going to do our best here. The idea now is, can I one-shot? Right, we removed some of the shield, not a lot, but we removed quite a big chunk of the shield. What we're going to do is try to get some sustainability here. Well, for the rest of the team, for Demiurge Dracon as well. And we're going to do our best, right? So we may not be able to kill this Diaste, and if we can't, we lose. It is what it is, guys. You just need to understand that if I can't kill this Demiurge Aste, I just lose. There is no ifs, there's no buts about it. I may be able to survive a little bit with this shield on, but we will see. But ultimately, this is what it is. It is level 5. It is level 5. It is maxed out. So we have a pretty good chance, depending on whether or not we crit. If we don't crit, we probably lose. But we could also kill even if we don't crit. But let's go in for that. But I just need you guys to understand, if I don't make this hit, we likely lose. Okay, if I don't kill here, we likely lose. Let's go. Let's see. Give me good content. Yes, we're critting. We're critting. Nice. Okay, so that's a dub for us because we crit. And this is fine. This is fine. We weren't really playing around with this too much. Then we're gonna get the. Okay, we get a good. Doesn't really matter too much. We get the agile response. Oh, I actually didn't realize that Lila's agile response shield replaces the shield that Demiurge Dracon gives. It's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. Now we've extinct the Demiurge Aste, so we never have to worry about that ever again. So right now, all we need to focus on is doing the same thing to the rest of this damage, which is, what do I have here? We have sustained recovery and all of that. We can just do a regular basic attack here. And right now, we do have a shield on. We may as well use, let me just double check something. We have the shield on, we have this up, so we'll be able to use it after she revenges. So we're just going to go ahead and take away the shield and all of the stuff. We trigger her revenge. It's not a huge deal. I do want to make sure that she doesn't have this attack buff. This is what I'm aiming for. The invulnerability is neither here nor there. What I'm really aiming for is that we can try to get rid of this attack buff, hopefully. Let's give it a shot. Okay. I don't know if we got rid of the attack buff though. Okay, we actually took a lot more damage than I wanted out of that. Yeah, no, my bad. My bad. My bad. I wasted. Ooh, my bad, guys. My bad. It is a bit unfortunate when it came to that. It's a bit unfortunate. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this. I wanted my Eliza to stay alive as long as humanly possible. Unfortunately, that did not go that way. By the way, guys, if I had her 5 stars, if I had my Demiurge Drakon 5 stars, it would be a lot easier to win this, because as you can see here, I have 160, right? So I could just pop this, for instance, and then this would have reset this ability here from 4 turns, right? So I could have just popped it like that. It also gets increased defense penetration and all that stuff, resetting this, and then I'd be able to sort of go into let me just double check something here. 4 turns, I'd be able to go into her, hopefully killing her, and then even if I didn't kill her, ideally I didn't kill her, the next time around when I came through, she would have been low enough that I could extinct her as well. But in this particular case, it's not something I can do, and even if I do that, you know, it's gonna come back within time. So I'm better off trying my best to sort of take away as much life from this melee as humanly possible. Does that make sense? Right? So I'm gonna have to, I have to do my best, right? Attacking her doesn't mean much at the moment, so trying to get as much life out of this melee as humanly possible is probably my best bet here. Of course, she's gonna heal up as well, so it's a bit annoying when you think about it, but it is what it is. Recovers action points, adds a barrier. We can just chill on this. We still have some turns of recovery, and we can go into maybe a regular attack here, and a regular attack there, and she's back to full HP. So it's a bit unfortunate. I don't think we have the damage without our S3. At 5 stars, we could definitely do it though. The problem is the Demiurge Stella has a lot of damage under her belt. We can use this though to reduce the cooldown ever so slightly, right? So now we're getting ready. We can come back. I think I'll save that. I'll save this interaction for next round so that I can go pop here, and then the round after that pop here. Trying to make sure that there's 1-1. So I'll attack. Yeah, I'll attack her, and I'll attack her with a basic skill like this. She still has a defense. She'll continue to have defense over and over and over and over. We can then put up the adds a barrier. I don't want to put up the barrier. It's actually going to take away this barrier, and this barrier is a much thicker shield, right? Adds a barrier. We're not going to do that. We're going to... I just realized that Lila pairing up with Demiurge Drakon is not the best. I actually just noticed that right now, right? It's not the best. There's a lot of limitations that I get by default, so we'll just have to do this. She's back to full HP, so it doesn't really matter what I'm doing here, unfortunately. It is what it is, but... Okay. The problem is the Demiurge Stella, right? Look at how much, without Demiurge Stella, I definitely win, because look at how much damage she's doing. Okay. Alright. I mean, there's let's get rid of the shield. Okay. Now the question is, how much HP does the Demiurge Stella have? Now, she does a lot of damage, so I can assume that it's not so much that it's high HP. Let me just double check. Okay, this is a bit annoying. I can't really kill. I would be able to kill in this coming round, but I won't be able to do that because of how it's sort of set up right now. So it is a bit unfortunate. So what I'll do is I'll pop this now, recover everybody's action points, and sort of just bide my time here a little bit. So we get the shields up, we get action points up. I'm biding my time. I need to wait for the Stella to attack. Unfortunately, it is what it is. That shield, yeah, no, it's a bit unfortunate. But I'm hoping that the Demiac Stella is a full damage Stella. Alright, I'm not going to use any of these as much as I would love to do that. What I'll do is I'll save. Well, I can't use any of this stuff anyway. But actually, I can use this. My bad, I'm sorry. Because I'll be able to use... Oh, no, I wouldn't be able to pull her up. I'm not going to be able to pull her up, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to pull her up. And the reason for that is because I won't be able to attack anyway, because these guys are so slow. Like, they're so far behind that I won't be able to attack anyway. So what I'll do is I'll protect. No worries there. I'll protect. And then if we look at this, we're checking it out here. She's 4 turns and all of that. There's nothing I can attack, unfortunately. So I'll just attack her. And I think I can boost everybody up a little bit, right? Everybody's at what? 54%. Everybody's at full HP. I could boost that priority up so that we take our turns. No, we're not going to get lapped anyway. We're not going to get lapped. So we're just going to do a singular basic attack here. Let's not waste our resources and abilities at the moment. Right. Okay, we didn't get lapped, but we lapped, which is a bit annoying. But anyway, she gets to attack. This is the unfortunate part. Ooh, we're hoping she misses at least a couple of these. No, nope. That's a pin. Yeah. Okay. Still though, we're good. We're Gucci. We just need to heal up. Oh, okay. Oh, we're looking good there. We could probably kill that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop the full one at the 160 with the revive, because we do have her coming up, and I don't know how much damage she has now because of the penetration boost that she has. And we're going to go ahead and, because we might have a shot at actually one-shotting her. That's the thing we need to consider. We might have a shot at one-shotting her. So I'll go ahead and pop this, because we can still reset the cooldown with this skill, right? So I can pop this for safety, for, you know, damage mitigation, all of that good stuff. Now that we've lost some HP, also proccing the beautiful pledge buff, so we do have a lot more damage to offer at the moment. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. I think it should be enough, right? Because we do have an increase in max proportional HP, right? And also it increases damage with current HP. So lost HP would also increase the damage of the skill. I think so, right? Yes, it does. It does. Over here, Draken's current health, all of that. So right now we should be doing quite the chunk of damage, and ideally we kill. She is the only one we could attempt this on, by the way, because she'll continue to put up this defensive buff on everybody. So everybody will always have a defense, but luckily we should have... Oh, this would have been a much better use though, because this would do way more damage, but it is unfortunate. We do want to try to kill her. Let's give this a shot. If we crit, we likely win. Or rather, not win, but we kill her. Yes, okay. She's gone. Alright, cool. Oh man, that is so much damage. But I do have the revive on me, so even if I died from that, I don't think it would have been the worst thing in the world. No. If I died from that, that would have been bad. The revive was off a long time ago. Right? Okay. The Demiac Stella is a problem, guys. Right now, the Demiac Stella is a problem. Let me just check. And we're just gonna go back into resetting all of that. That is unfortunate, fam. It is unfortunate. I'm just gonna have to attack here. I don't want to potentially trigger a counter. The Demiac Stella is a problem. It's so difficult, especially with my 4-star D-Drakon. It's very, very hard to get around Demiac Stella at the moment. It's very, very difficult, right? So I'm just gonna have to ignore that for the time being and hope There we go. We got a nice little proc. And I do want to... I want to actually bring her up, but I don't want to do it this very instant. Let me think, guys. Let me think. What do I want to go do about this? Push her up, reduce the cooldown from this skill. I think so. But she's quick enough, right? So there's no need to pull her up right now. Because I'll still be needing to use the burst skill here for a little while. Yeah, no, we Gucci. There's no need to pull her up right this instant. So we can chill for a second. We still have the recovery buff on us. We still have the resurrection on us as well. Right, and then we can go ahead and do this, which is just decreasing the cooldown of our ultimate as well. The problem here is the increased evasion, so that's unfortunate, but we will have to go in as hard as we can regardless. Yeah, this is what we're hoping we do. We hit. Right, we're hoping we hit. We're going to go ahead and that's unfortunate, because this is a massive shield I really don't want to let go of right now. But don't think I have much of a choice here. Oh, this is a bit unfortunate. I wish this didn't give barriers. Let's recover action points. Not that we need to be fair, right? I don't think we need to be completely fair. Let's do a regular basic attack. And how we looking here? That's 3 turns, that's 94. Now let's cut into that. Oh, you know what? I could have done it. Because then I could have reapplied everything again. So we're gonna cut into that and reduce the cooldowns here. Not super useful at the moment because I am also decreasing my damage by doing this. But it is what it is. And what I want to do here is do as much damage as I possibly can. We're gonna go here, and because this is a high damage Demiurge Stella, if we crit here, this could be a dub, to be fair, because I don't think she has much HP. Oh no, we missed. I guess we couldn't get a 3 for, we couldn't get 3 for 1 special on that one. It's a bit unfortunate. Oh, she could die. We could revive though. Okay, but she's proccing the revive, so that's not good. Because ideally we didn't want her to proc our revive ever. But it is what it is. The revive was procced, so we have to face that music. Putting up the revival doesn't quite work in this particular case because all these characters are going to move before any of these characters move. So technically what I should be doing is just doing this, right, without the revival necessarily. But yeah, we have to do this because we're pushing everybody up anyway, right? So they'll get closer, everybody comes closer towards the end. I'm gonna pop this just so that I have it popped, because I'm going to be getting rid of the shields with Demiurge Dracon's shields, like so. Also reducing the cooldown of the ultimate by 1 turn here. Now we have on 3 turns, and then we can go into this. And I want to go into her like so. Yeah, 16. Try to figure out how much damage I can do into this shield. It's unfortunate. We're gonna have to chip away at her as much as possible, unfortunately. It'd be better if we could crit, or if she didn't have the shield. One of the two. Right? We're not critting, so it's a bit unfortunate. Okay. This is a bit of this matchup is a bit annoying, by the way. The matchup itself is so annoying. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm keeping Leo around, it's for this reason, so that I can actually attack somebody and not trigger counters, assuming that she might be on counter. Right, so this shouldn't hurt too much. Oh, okay, my bad. So much for this shouldn't hurt too much. Right? So much for this shouldn't hurt too much. Nah, we're just getting soloed. No, we're getting soloed. We're getting soloed by the... Yeah, no, it's unfortunate. We're getting soloed here. We're getting soloed. If we could have crit, maybe we could have gotten our way with it, right? So, for instance, I could kill Leo here, which we probably should do, to be fair. Right, so to be fair, let's do that. Let's get rid of the Leo. Gonna do our best here. We are using the Duelist Pledge to our advantage here a little bit. We won't be doing too much damage to her if we tried. But is Leo a problem right away? Yes, he is, right? He's making it too much of an issue. But to be fair, I think we could just go straight into... No? Could we not go straight into the defense pen skill instead of going to the ultimate? Save the ultimate a little bit for Demiac Stella. I think so, right? Do as much damage as we can. Well, the ultimate would have killed, but I don't think that's the best idea. I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, she's gonna die, unfortunately. I don't think I have... Yeah, no, she's gonna die. She's just gonna die. Unfortunately, Demiac Jacon cannot out-sustain a Demi-Aste. And without support... Ooh, okay. Support is still alive. Okay. I thought I was a goner. By the way, she's not running a resurrection stuff. That's why I was kind of scared of her dying. she's not on any kind of resurrection. Alright, cool. Let's recover action points. Because we're gonna have to do a lot of combinations of things here. So first of all, we want to get rid of the... I want to pop this. And as you can see, we still have quite the HP, but remember that her penetration is a lot higher right now, right? So she is doing a lot more pain damage. So we're gonna have to do this. You know, to be fair, and just respect the amount of damage output she has, we're gonna have to do... Well, we triggered that, so I mean that's a little annoying, right? So we don't get the shield. It's a bit annoying. With the updated patch, by the way, guys, the Duelist Pledge will be hitting both sides of the spectrum, right? So both parties will be getting hit by the Duelist Pledge, and I think that's good because she would have lost her shield there as well. It's a bit annoying here because if she has a counter set, she has more chances to counter these days. But look at that. We are looking good at the moment, guys. We are looking good. I'm gonna try this, do my best. The reason for that is because even if I miss, I may be able to reduce it by another one turn the next time around that I come through. If I crit, depending on the build that's on this character, I might win. There is not well, I didn't crit, so unfortunate. It is what it is. But I mean, I am reducing the HP that she has, and the S1 should probably kill, right? And I'm at full HP now, so we're pretty much good. I don't think she has the damage anymore, outside of using her ultimate, of course. But outside of that, ooh, if I use Duelist Pledge, it's just gonna pop me, bro. It may be something I need to do, though. Right, to reduce the cooldown here. I may need to do it, even though it's going to get rid of the... Because this is gonna get rid of the shield anyway. Oh, wait. No, it's only gonna get rid of the shield next round. I don't have to do it right now. Let's pop this. Get rid of this shield here. Okay. And now I can do this. Now when I come back around, I can then do this. And now we got the shield up. And she has her ultimate, by the way. Right? So hopefully we kill her. Otherwise, she could kill my Lila, unfortunately. 5,000. Oh, it's disgusting. Lila, come on, Lila, dude. Okay. Oh my goodness. And I lose. Bro, almost had that, fam. Fam. Almost had that, bro. Come on, dude. Oh my goodness. Almost had that, bro. Come on, fam. Family. Almost had that. Almost had that. Damn, bro. That is annoying. That is annoying. Like, I almost had that. And I didn't have anything broken on my team. I was just like pure ingenuity, boys. Pure ingenuity. I mean, I was running. Look at what I was running, guys. I'm running Deidre Khan. I'm running a Saren, a Lila, a bloody Eliza. I think Eliza had the least amount of value, to be fair. She didn't last nearly as long as she should have. In that particular combination. It's unfortunate, but we did set up the rules to say that we were not allowed to mirror match up, as you can see there. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. I think, to be fair, Tia would have probably done a little bit better there, but because, I mean, at the end of the day, we didn't really use, all Eliza did was whittle down the shield a little bit so that we could actually hit Domiak Aste. And we luckily we crit her, and we actually got a good game out of that. We did lose though. That match was hella long though. We're literally talking about a sub 20-minute match. So that's the only match I'll be doing today. I hope you guys enjoyed it though. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed that. I wish RTA would come so that we can have more of that. And by the way, in RTA, just to give you guys just a little thought process, if this was the team that they drafted in RTA, because of the way it was, I was gonna ban Domiak Stella, by the way, right? Because the whole reason that I drafted Domiak Drakan is so that I can kill Aste. So in that particular scenario, I would have banned the Stella, and they would have had to pick somebody else who's less optimal. Does that make sense? And by them picking somebody else who's less optimal, if everything else went the way it went in that video, anybody outside of Domiak Stella would have probably lost in that scenario, right? They would have probably picked another damage dealer, of course. But then if they were to pick another damage dealer, I would have probably had another damage dealer as well. But I mean, it's hard to say, man. Come on, guys. Come on, Smilegate. Release RTA. Let the boys have some fun. Anyway, that's going to be it from me, guys. The Major is signing out. And just remember, you don't suck at the game. You just need to get good.